The only way our polyunion is going to grow is if we support each other. So yeah, we have feelings, you know. People always ask about jealousy. Jealousy is normal. No, we're not jealous of each other. I'd say the only thing I'll probably be like, ugh, about is because I want to go. I'm like, y'all left me. But I know it's all good. And yes, we do have a different presence online, and that's all good too. That don't mean somebody loves somebody more just because they interact online different. Y'all, listen, look at me. I am on a live. I said I would never, ever, 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 ever do a live. I told Kevin to his face before we decided to do this poly and like we were going to do lives and stuff. I was like, I ain't doing no live. I'm so shy, y'all. It's like I'm shy only to the point of speaking. But as far as you put on some music, put on a beat, then that's my element. As long as I don't have to talk. And like I said, I told him I didn't want to do it. And so when you see me and Kev on a live and you see us more laid back, it's because he respects me. He respects my wishes. And so we're not going to get on there and be all giddy, because I do have an insecurity. And that was my whole reason for not wanting to be on the live, because I know how cruel people can be. And I've held this insecurity since I was young, since I was a child. And it's like, I don't want to laugh too hard and in the presence of strangers. I don't mind doing it in front of my family or in front of my husband, because he's never, ever made me feel insecure about my insecurity. But it's like, people may never look at me and be like, ah, dang, she need braces, her teeth are crooked. But in my head, that's what I'm thinking that everybody is saying. Even though they be like, I didn't even notice it, but I noticed it because it's my insecurity. So even before I would go on live with Kev, he would ask me, hey, babe, I'm about to go on live. Is that okay? Do you feel comfortable? And I would tell him you don't have to speak. You don't have to you just sit with me. And I would be like, sure, I'll do that. And so honestly, behind the live, I'm scared to death. Why? I don't know why. I can't explain why, but I'm scared to death. But the fact is, it's like y'all judge this man for not acting a certain way with me on camera as he does with Queen Lacey. And that is not the case. They're comfortable on camera. That's what they do. And he wants to make sure his queen is comfortable when I'm on the camera with him. You know, and that's why I love him so much. And like, people always say we're brainwashed. Oh, she can't talk. Oh, he does this one with that one, but not with her. He knows my comfort zone. He's my husband. He speaks to me. He shares his love for me. He won't make me uncomfortable in front of this camera. And so it's like, it bothers me when people try to come at him, calling him all kind of names, a narcissist of all things, and said he's a narcissist. He got to have it his way and this, that, and the other. We're going to get on that. We're going to touch on it. He is so loving and his heart is so big. He had told me, he was like, Jamie, how about just go practice because this is nothing to him. He can get on live at a drop of a hat and just go at it. You know how he do. But he's like, just go practice in a mirror and then post a video and then see what happens. And I was like, I'm not even doing that. No. He said, you won't even do that? No, I'm not doing that. I don't want to be on camera. But look at here. It's called evolution. And what he done to help me out without pushing me. It's like he's behind me, supporting me, but he won't make me uncomfortable, if that makes sense. And I say that's love. That's love, that he will hold my hand until I say I'm ready. And it's like he get bashed for that. And that sucks, guys. That really sucks. And it's like, so I gotta come and defend him. Defend him because he defends me. And goes, that's what you do when you love someone. It's like, it's different until I'm comfortable. I'm getting there. But when we cut that camera off, it's, hey baby, how you doing? I come alive. It's like, soon as that camera come on, I shut down or whatnot. But I'm working on it. But if Kevin is watching, or if he even see this live, I want to say thank you. Thank you for not throwing me to the wolves and be like, hey, you're going to do this live whether you like it or not. Thank you for being patient with me. Thank you for holding my hand. Let me sit by your side as I grow. Thank you. And I really appreciate you. Now let's go with this poly thing. Everybody wants to know why am I in this, and I've seen the statements, oh, she couldn't let go of that man. Not knowing, we've been separated for 5 years. But prior to this, we decided to do poly. I have been studying poly for probably got a good year or so before this poly dynamic with Kevin and Lacey. I had told Kevin, we was just friends. He was dating, he was doing his own thing. I was like, I think I know my next relationship, I'm gonna be poly, but I was more considering polyamorous, where I would have my own home, and then I would have my partners. I was like, I don't want to be one person's everything. That's too much. It's too much pressure. It's too much pressure on both ends as far as I'm concerned. And that's just me talking. If you don't agree, that's okay, but this is just me. And people are thinking that he brainwashed me into being poly when I had decided before him that I'm interested in poly. When I was younger, I didn't date for the simple fact I didn't even know poly was an option. It's because I didn't want to be somebody's everything. I would not date anyone because I liked having friends. No, not sexual partners, but I like being able to go hang out with this girl or this guy and not having to answer anybody for it. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like having two sets of friends. I had two sets of friends in high school. I had this one set of friends that I was just chilled and laid back with. And then I had this other set of friends over here where we would go out, we go clubbing, we go to the party, we doing the most, get crunk. You know what I'm saying? And I never mixed the two. But I never said this one's my favorite and this one is not. I loved both sets. And it's like, why should I have to choose? Why should I have to choose my set of friends? Because of what I like. Just like in our relationship. Why does he have to love one more than the other? Because he does different things with each other. It's like one may like to chill and watch movies all day. One might like to go on hikes and do adventurous stuff. That don't mean you have to choose. And it's like, I'm in a position now to where I had already decided I don't want to choose. And it's like, yeah, me and Kev fell back in love, and it's like, I trust that man with everything. I trust that man with my life. That is my life partner. That's why I agreed to do that with Kevin. We fell back in love, and it's like, I trust that man with everything in me. He's great. He's great. And I'm all for poly. So yeah, if he want to do poly, then heck yeah, we can do poly. And a lot of people say it's not fair because we can't have somebody else. Who said we can't have somebody else? Who said we done said if we ever decide on that, we will bring it to the table, right? He's not stopping us from doing anything we don't want to do. Just gonna set that out there. Just to say, if I ever get to a point to where I want to bring another partner in, side note, I don't want another man. Just keep that in your notes. But whenever I get to the point where I want to bring another partner in, or if I want to talk to somebody, or if I want to expand my horizons or whatever, then me and Kevin will have a conversation and I will do as such. I'm not tied to anyone. We have a dynamic, but we also have an agreement. Nobody's making me do this. I'm doing this from my own will, and they think, Jamie's sweet and she's quiet, but Jamie has her own mind. Jamie is not brainwashed. We've had this conversation. Like I said, I was considering and I was going to do poly before Kevin. So it's like, I don't understand this. And so now it's like he's getting called a narcissist. A narcissist. This man could actually be out doing whatever he wants to. He could be living that single man's life. He don't have to take care of us. He don't have to be all about me and Lacey and his family. He could actually be a single man and do whatever he wants to do. But he chose to grab his two queens. And I say queens because our king, oh my God, he treats us better than I've seen any man treat a woman. And he's doing it for two. Doing it for two. We don't work. We work as a family business, but he took us out of work. He's actually projected us forward as far as a future. I was like, we could still be doing a 9 to 5 and not making a business for ourselves. But that's what a king does. He's like, he's setting us up for success. And it's like, I don't know how to explain it. I'm like, why would I not do this with this king? Like I said, I trust him with everything in me, and the fact that he's doing his job. He's doing everything that he said he would do, and more. So a narcissist and ego, no, he's family based. And the thing is, what we show y'all on our lives and our photo is just a little bit. It's just a little bit of what we do. It's like, you got to understand, we're around each other all the time. And yeah, we have different personalities. It's okay. It's okay. People are different. People bring out different things in you. I'm going to go ahead and tell you, when I get on this camera and I'm with my king, I just be on my queen shit. And I just be over there like a straight queen. It's like, because the king is teaching. And so I'm sitting there and I'm taking it in like y'all. And it's like, I will always respect that man because he's great. It's like, y'all think it's ego. This man, and threw in his single hat. If he wanted to, he could have a different chick every day. And y'all know what? The man is fine. The man is freaking fine, and he's intelligent. But it's like he chose family. And it's just because it's in a different dynamic, a different, way of your thinking, he gets called names. We get called names, and I don't think that's fair. So yes, just let you know, we do have feelings. We have feelings, but we're not gonna stop. It's almost like I used to, and honestly, I'd be surprised with the LGBT community, because it's like, y'all know how hard it is to fight for change. It's like, y'all know the history of what it took for y'all to get to where y'all are. And it's like, we want to change. We love love. We love multiple relationships. Poly, it's family based, where ours is family based. I mean, you do have some that's, more sensual, more, sex based, but that's another dynamic. Ours is solely family building and making sure our kids and our grandkids and their kids have something, have a heritage, have something to be proud of. We are a family. And again, I appreciate everyone who's there and that's supporting us and that's, cheering us on the whole way, because we're not just speaking for us. We're speaking for those people who don't have a voice for themselves, who love this dynamic and who wants a family like this. It's like somebody had to go before the LGBTQ community and take a stand. Yeah, they got jumped about. It's like, how long did it take for you to come out of the closet to say, this is who I am? How many people, cussed you out, told you were nasty, told you were going to hell because you love who you love? How fair is that? And if anybody would support us, I think you all would support us. Y'all know how hard it is. I mean, it's the freaking bananas. I don't understand. It's bananas. It's like you fought for your love, but it's wrong if we fight for our love. But I tell you one thing, we're not going to stop because of the few people who disagree. We're going to keep fighting for those who love this type of love. Like I said, I love y'all. I didn't come on in here to bash. I just came on here to, set the record straight. My king is not a narcissist. We are not held against our will. We are very intelligent beings. We know exactly what we're doing. And we have a goal. And we will continue moving forward. And we understand that everybody is not going to be, for us. And it's okay. But all we're saying is, respect. If you don't like it, you can keep scrolling. It's okay. I promise you it's okay. It's not going to hurt our feelings. But again, I'm not going to stay on here long. I just want to say I love y'all. Thank y'all for riding with me. I love you. Peace, family.